Welcome, episode 3 of Transplant Trash.
Hey, we got it right.
There
Let's
we go. There we
go.
go. I'm Andy.
I'm James.
Well, my brother in Christ, it has been a minute.
It has been, but we're getting through it. My dumbass just completely whiffed on us doing the pod last weekend, so makeup episode.
It's
Uh,
all good. It's all good, dude. We'll probably, I mean, I think the smart thing eventually, it's just a hobby right now, but eventually
mhm.
try to get a couple episodes ahead and then we kind of cover our ass, which is kind of helpful.
Maybe we'll do that over winter.
We'll
Maybe
just
maybe we should
We should do like a month of we should do like 30 episodes.
just be Joe Rogan, do like 3 podcasts a day. I just got another pod coming up. We gotta wrap this up. Um,
I don't even know. I have nothing to talk about. Dude.
I mean, we could do a bachelor party pod.
Oh, that'd be kind of fun, dude. We would probably have to vet that one though afterwards. Like that would
Yes,
not be an immediate post. We'll have to listen
no,
to that first.
no. That's we're definitely gonna have to listen to that one back before that one goes live. Hold on one
Oh
second.
shit. Well, what's been new? What's been new, dude?
I went and saw Knock Loose last weekend. Had
Nice.
the most surreal experience with my homie there because I was like, it was on like the other side of the freeway, so I was hitting him up. I'm like, "Oh, where do you want to go like eat?" And he was like telling me some like things. I'm like, "You know what's right by the venue that I'm fucking craving? Goddamn Outback Steakhouse, the premier of the chain restaurants.
It is. That is an S tier corporate restaurant, dude.
S tier, Cracker Barrel F tier. Cracker Barrel can go fuck itself.
F tier for sure. That is
F tier.
bottom of the barrel, pun unintended.
Although I think I might have found the worst Outback Steakhouse in the country though.
Oh no.
Oh, it
Where was
was
this?
bad.
Where was the con? Or I guess you're about to tell me.
Yeah, it was in Albuquerque.
Oh,
So
okay, okay.
it was in Revel. So it was like it's like a mid tier size like venue, so not like quite um Denver equivalent would be like the Mission Ballroom
Okay.
or not quite like amphitheater level, but it's like that in between where it's not like super small, but kind of
It's
like
not Ball Arena, but it's like fucking Fiddler's Green or something.
it's below Fiddlers. I would say it's like the
Oh,
tier
okay.
below Fiddlers, but not like quite like an Ogden.
Oh, okay.
Or
Gotcha.
if you're
Gotcha.
in the Pittsburgh area, like Stage AE or something like kind of like in there. So I'm like, oh, there's an Outback Steakhouse nearby. I could go for a fucking bloomin' onion. We get there. I know it's a restaurant, and I'm being a fucking boomer when I say this, but there's like 8 of them like standing at the host stand, and we walk in. Now, no, we went at like Silent Gen Boomer dinner time, which was like 5:15.
Yeah, because it's just pre-concert.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pre-concert,
yeah,
so it's like
yeah.
doors were at 6. First band was at 7, so I'm like, we'll go
It's that
5:15.
little
Eat,
pre-mosh fucking bloomin'
get,
onion.
get a steak, be prepared. Uh, 8 people were there, the host stand, and we just like stood there for like 5 seconds. I'm like, just two? Can you get two of us? And they're like, oh, sorry. I'm like, and I'm not to be a boomer, but like, there's 8 of you. Somebody can't just go, oh yeah, I got you. Like, there's just two? Cool. You're having to ask me
Do
how
your
many are
fucking
you.
job.
I'm just like, what? It's not that fucking hard. All right, I've worked in restaurants. Have some common fucking sense here.
Said use your iPad,
Anyway,
and you know they're gonna be like, "Can I get a tip now?" They're just like all standing
oh,
around.
we're getting there. So we get sat down by this woman, and it's like she goes, "It's my first day out of training. It's my first day by myself." She
Oh,
looks to be in her like mid 20s, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever. Thanks for letting us know. Like, I'm sure you're gonna do great. Like, there's nobody in here.
yeah, you got. I'm sure you're very supportive. You said I'll
Yeah,
walk you
like,
through this.
okay, no, it's fine." So she like struggles for a little bit, like, and I was like, "Whatever. It's your first day. Like, I don't give a shit. I'm just want my steak and blooming onion." So like, we order this stuff, and it takes her like a fucking minute and a half to figure out drinks and everything, and I was just like, oh my.
Oh,
And then she just lingers for like 30 seconds longer than you should, and you're just like, okay, it's like whatever. We'll get the bloomin' onion. It'll be fine. I get the saddest looking fucking bloomin' onion of my entire life.
Oh, dude,
Not
the
even.
picture you sent me, dude. I genuinely was like, is shrinkflation affecting Outback, dude? Like, that was a half a bloomin' onion.
It really was. Where the half was all the goddamn breading.
Oh, that's sad. How many of you were there?
There's just two of us.
Oh,
So
but still, I
that
mean,
wasn't that.
I could eat a bloomin' onion by myself, dude. I mean, they're
I think
fucking.
the thing that bothered me the most about the bloomin' onion is like not that it was sad because like whatever I've had a sad bloomin', but they gave me the sauce in like a styrofoam cup and it's just like oh you fuckers are
Oh,
not trying like at
styrofoam.
all. Like this restaurant is dead. You don't have any of the sauce cups washed.
Like it's fucking like gumbo or something. It's just in the fucking. You're like,
Just
dude, come on.
it was fucking bad. And
Oh, how was
then
the steak? How was the steak? Okay.
oh we're getting there.
Oh
So
God.
she forgets my drink because I ordered a Coke because I'm like, all right, we're gonna mosh. I didn't sleep well last night. I need to get some extra caffeine in me. And
Right,
then
right.
she's like, oh, I forgot your like soda, and comes back and she's my buddy had ordered a Modelo, and she's like, did they card you? And he's like, no, it's fine. I'm like, yeah, we're in our mid-20s. Like you are fine. She's like, oh, should I card you now? And I'm like, well, you gave it to us already. Like, I don't know what to tell you here, man. Like,
You're like, I'm already drinking it. Yeah, should I card you? You're like, no. How about no?
how about no? Like,
Too
you,
late.
like, we also do not look like we're early 20s. I mean, I got gray in my beard, and like my
Yeah,
homie's
right.
like 6'4" and is obviously just like wedding ring on. Just
Like you
so
guys have like you made it past the point of having like you guys do like, you do not have a baby face. Like I would
no,
not look at you and be like you're an underage child. Like there's no
no.
way.
I have a neck beard right now, but just because I'm like we're too lazy to shave because it
Right.
takes effort. Like, and there's just a lot of gray in here. Like, yeah, I'm clearly not 20.
Right. Right.
So anyway, we're like ordering the steaks and everything, and she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, do you want those loaded?" I'm like, "No, the regular mashed potatoes." is fine." She's like, "Are you sure you don't want them?" I'm like, "No, I don't want. Just give me the steak, the Caesar salad, the mashed potato. I know what I get here. I get the same
Yeah,
thing
give me the
every
goddamn
time."
combo.
Yeah, just go. Let me chat, catch up. And then she's like lingers, and then we get the most doused Southern style Caesar salads. That's like 40% dressing. She's like,
Oh.
"Do you guys need more dressing for this?" We're like, "What the fuck? No, we
I
do
need more
not need
fucking
more."
lettuce, dude. Come on.
Like, Jesus.
Speaking of I mean, this is an absolute fuck, but melting pot S tier Caesar salad, dude. They
Ooh,
put pine nuts on their Caesar
ooh,
salad, and it is
ooh.
fucking incredible, dude. It's so
That's,
good. Like
that's,
it's such a bougie, like unnecessary addition, but it really like a roasted pine nut on a Caesar salad.
that's I might have to do that next time I go to Costco.
It's good, bro.
Costco Caesar salad. Fucking goaded.
Oh
eight
yeah.
dollars for like a 2 pound bag of it.
Oh my god.
It comes in like a kit. Veronica and I get like two or three every time we go. It's
A 2 pound bag. It's like your whole dinner, dude.
I mean it's girl dinner. It's
It's
very
true.
much girl
It's grill dinner.
girl dinner.
It's like that and like a side of popcorn or something.
Girl dinner. Girl dinner. Anyway,
So the
back to
fucking
the
salad is just drenched.
this like if you were from the South and are trash, you know, when they're like, "Do you want ranch? Do you have enough ranch?" Where like the salad was white to give you an
Oh,
idea.
dude,
It's
no.
white.
Oh god.
So we're just like, my buddy's like, "What the fuck? Is she high?" Because it's just like, "Oh man, like, should I get you another Coke?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you can give me another Coke. Please, just leave. Just leave our table."
Please go do
Meanwhile,
something else.
other tables are getting sat around us now because it's now hit like 6:30, and she just doesn't go to them. She only sees us. So there's somebody who gets sat right behind us. They just get up and leave because they don't get taken care of
Oh
for
shit,
like
dude.
30 minutes.
Oh, I mean that's.
But
Here's my thing though. A younger me would have been like, "This is fucking bullshit," and I would have got up and left. Now I'm just like, after 15 minutes, I'm like, dude, I came to Outback. I want fucking Outback. I am turning to the person walking by and being like, hey, can you help me? I have not been helped yet. Like, I'm saying something. I'm not sitting there and moping for 30 minutes and then getting up and leaving.
I mean, that's fair. If I'm getting a bloomin' onion, I'm getting a fucking bloomin'
I
onion.
drove my ass all the way to an Outback for, you know what I'm going there for, dude. I want
Yeah,
that brown bread and I want a fucking bloomin' onion.
and like a decent tier steak. Not the best steak in the world. Also,
Yeah.
not the worst you can get. It's very consistent.
Sometimes they got a fucking deal, dude. They got the steak and lobster combo.
Oh,
Lather me up, dude. Hit me with some
oh,
butter. I mean, come on now.
that's true. That's true. Anyway, I can see. We also see the manager running around, and she's freaking the fuck out. Meanwhile, this girl just is dabbing in the back. I'm assuming just getting
Oh my
higher as the
god.
night goes on.
Just not even paying attention. And she's so
Yeah,
she's it was her first day ever working.
it was her first shift by herself, so I guess like for waitress training or whatever, you gotta like shadow somebody for a bit before you can get
Hmm.
tables on your own, which I mean makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so she was out of shadowing. It was her first day. It's also a Wednesday. This is not a
Right.
Thursday or a Friday. It's a Wednesday. One of the deadest days of the week. There's no sports on. Like I'm
Right.
just
Yeah. Maybe like
or
one
like
hockey game. Like
yeah,
there's just nothing. Yeah.
yeah. There's nothing going on. So we're getting our food. We get our steaks. I usually get rare, but I ordered like medium rare because I'm like, my stomach's not feeling super great. Oh, let me like not fuck it up with just raw meat.
Rare at a
These mother
restaurant too, dude, is a risky move.
Oh, they gave them to us like fucking Pittsburgh rare or blue. These motherfuckers just seared the outside of it and just gave us a
They
steak.
fucking what's that
Like,
called when they take like ahi tuna, you know, and they like take the tuna and they just like sear the outside and it's just
oh
like
yeah, it was
yeah.
exactly like that. Yeah. But it was just like, yo, I'm gonna be honest, I gotta send this back. Like,
Yeah, he's like
he's
it's
like, I
fucking
just
bleeding.
yeah, like this is just raw. Which I'm like, I can do that because I'm disgusting Neanderthal. But
Yeah, same, dude. I absolutely would have eaten that thing too. I'd have been like, it probably could have been cold in the middle. I'd have been like, not bad, not bad.
I mean, for me, it was fun, but he was like, I can't fucking do this. And I was like, that's fair. He was like, what the fuck is this goddamn Outback Steakhouse? So we finally get through. It's taken like an hour and a half at this point, and I'm just like, all right, let's just get the fuck out of here. People are getting pissed all around us. We're the only table getting seen.
There's like eight
So I'm just,
people. You're the only ones with food.
yeah. So I'm just like, ah. The manager's pissed off. So we get through. I'm like, hey, can we just get like the check and go? Because like we're trying to go to a concert. She's like, oh, but do you guys want dessert? I'm like, nah, we're like going to a concert. She's like, are you sure? I'm like, no, I just want the fucking check. Just give me the check.
Like, dude.
Like,
Yeah, she's like,
I'm
are you
giving
sure you
you
don't want to give
so
me a
much of the
bigger tip?
leash. Yeah, I mean, I think like it was so bad that I was like, yo, dude, you can. He's like, I'll just pay for your like. I was like, the dinner. I was like, you can just pay for dinner. This was a shit show. That was worth it for the concert.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Did you like pick up his tickets or something?
yeah, I bought the
Yeah.
tickets
Yeah.
because I
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
him not
That's
use
fair. That's
and I was
fair.
like, fucking excellent show. So we finally get there. We're seeing the
what was
first.
the lineup?
It was Military Gun, some like emo pop punky shit, which
Hmm.
I was like, I've kind of grown out of a little bit. I used to be more into that, but like,
Yeah.
when you're getting laid, pop punk is not that appealing when you're getting laid consistently. If
Yeah.
I'm
That's
being honest.
yeah. Right. It's hard to listen to it when your life is like going decent and you're like, oh,
I'm
it's
like,
just a
hey,
bit the
that's
same.
pretty fucking good, man.
Yeah. Things are
I'm
pretty
not
good
down
right
bad
now.
over women.
Yeah. Right.
Uh, which like we caught like the last song or two, so I don't really have an opinion on them. They sounded okay.
Yeah.
It was Drain. Drain was
Oh.
pretty disappointing.
Oh, really?
He did like the hardcore thing where he's like, I'm gonna sing half the words and put the mic in.
Oh, it's fucking. I hate all these, dude. I've been to a couple country concerts too, dude, and they do that shit too, where they're like, I saw Zach Bryan at one point, and like, don't get me wrong, it was a good concert, but like, I swear, there was like multiple songs where he just like had them like the crowd sing it, and I'm like, dude, these are expensive ass tickets. Sing the goddamn song.
Yeah, and that was at what,
Like,
Mile High too? Were you seeing him at?
yeah, it was like Mile High. And at Red Rocks, he sang it. He did his thing, but I think it was like he was giving more of like a, I'm at a big concert now, and I'm gonna like feed into
Fucking
that, and yeah,
host.
yeah. But then Sierra Farrell opened for him, and she was, which if anyone actually listens to this and they don't know who Sierra Farrell is, you have to fucking listen to her. She's incredible. Like
Mhm.
bluegrass, like real, like the bands like fucking fiddles and banjos, and yeah, it's incredible.
Well,
But
I'll check that out.
she fucking sang everything. But yeah,
Yeah.
I like Drain though. I mean, they're like not my favorite, but I know like a couple of their songs and they're pretty good.
Yeah, like it was an okay set. It was just like one of those things where like we want to see you moshing. We're from Santa Barbara. Let's mosh.
Yeah, right.
Santa
Right.
Barbara.
They're
And I'm just like,
get your fucking ass up right now, guys. Everyone spin around in a circle. Everyone's like,
yeah. So
yeah.
me and my buddy were just hanging back, and it was just like disappointing because I was expecting, because we had gone seen like Kublai Khan and like Tsunami and stuff, and it was just like
Oh, I mean, come
a
on
different
now.
like level.
Yeah.
So like that was disappointing. And then we saw The Garden, which, do you know anything about The Garden?
Never heard of them.
Okay. The Garden is
Okay.
the best. Do you listen to 100 Gex?
100X?
100 Gex.
Uh-uh.
Oh, okay then. Uh,
Okay.
Listen to 100 Gex after this and this reference, or if you listen to 100 Gex, this will make it. It is like 100 Gex, but way less ADHD. It's just really fucking weird music, and like I'm into it sometimes, but like not what I really want to listen to before a Knocked Loose concert. Like
Is
I'm
it
just gonna pull.
hardcore or like
No, they're like a. It's like a weird like alternative punk band is the best way to describe them. Like they have a song with like Mac DeMarco, and they paint themselves up like jesters, and
oh,
it's
interesting.
like a thing. I'm gonna show you like a picture of them, what they look like. So we get there, and there's like all these little like fucking kids painted up like with this kind of like makeup and stuff. It's like two twin brothers.
Oh, okay. They look like, dude, that one looks like fucking the one on the right with yeah, he looks like, what's his name? Brett Michaels or whatever.
He does look like Brett Mike. Trying to find my rock of love.
Yeah, dude, it looked like fucking
Yeah, but like when he was playing it, he kind of looked like Brandon Lee from The Crow, just like blacked out hair and
Oh
black.
my
The other guy
God.
was like blonde. Don't get me wrong, it is good music. It's not what I want to listen to before a Knocked Loose concert.
Yeah,
Um,
right. Right.
like I can appreciate it. I've been listening to it lately and everything. It's just like so like it was like a crowd where like a third of the people had their faces painted up like this, Andy.
Oh yeah, okay, interesting. That is, that's actually a hilarious like I went to a Slipknot concert once when I was in.
Was this the one we went to?
No, this was like in high school or something. This is like the first
Okay.
time I ever saw them, and they had it was actually kind of sad because the opening opener, no, the opening opener was like fuck. It's like one of those Asking Alexandria type bands.
Oh,
Um, oh, I think it's Of Mice and Men. I think that was the
oh! I
yeah.
used to listen to Mice and Men.
Yeah, kind of a scene vibe was like the like really early, and then
Oh,
after
so they
that,
just got that flat ironed hair that comes on
hundred
down.
percent, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
This is like 2013 or something, right?
Oh,
And,
2013. Oh shit.
and then and then it was like Marilyn Manson after, which
Okay.
was kind of fucking crazy. Except it was kind of sad because it was just like in the daytime, and I was like, this is not how I wanted to see Marilyn Manson for the first time. Is like it's like sad when it's like a 50-year-old dude and he's just like it's like singing his songs and stuff and whatever, and you're like freak show and all this stuff, and you're like, this isn't really what I fucking how. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I'm not gonna.
And then after that, it was Slipknot. So it was like the diversity of the people at the show was like crazy.
Mm-hmm. That's luckily most of the people there were for Knocked Loose, and like Knocked Loose and Drain have a pretty big overlap. Garden and Knocked Loose did not. Also, the Garden stuff they do like weird EDM kind of rapping stuff too. So it's just like
Mm. Is it kind of like Hollywood Undead?
no, no. I think the only way I'm going to be able to describe this for you is if you actually listen to them, and I think
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
should
have to check
listen.
them out.
You actually, I think for this, would be hilarious. There's like a short song that's like a minute and a half called. I'm just gonna send you a link called "Haunted House" on Zillow, and it'll give you the vibe of
Haunted House
some.
on Zillow.
Yeah, "Haunted House" on Zillow. It's pretty great. I will DM this to you right now. You can just listen to that, and that'll give you the vibe of what this music is.
Okay, hell
It
yeah,
just has
I'll check them out after
spooky,
the pod.
uh, but very fun band. But they did not have the best stage presence. They were the opposite of Drain, where instead of like interacting with the crowd, they're like playing all their songs. Do. Here's this one. They talked maybe twice, saying this song's called "Horse Shit on Route 66." Then they just played it, and like they had this like weird jester thing going on in the background. It was just not the vibe, and my buddy was just like, "Did you fucking drug me at the Outback Steakhouse? Is this why this night is going like
Yeah, it's like,
this?"
what the fuck did that? Yeah, it's like it's all like from the beginning. The whole thing was weird. Just like one waitress helping you guys, not helping anyone else. He's like,
No.
dude, what? Are you, this is like a cult initiation. Like the fuck.
Dude, you give me just a raw ass meat. I gotta eat the raw meat to join the cult.
Yeah, dude. Everyone's like sitting around you guys in like robes and shit. You're like, what the hell? Getting initiated in the Outback Steakhouse.
Praise be the Outback Steakhouse. Um, but yeah, dude, it was just odd. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go get a beer. He's like, I'll get a beer at the concert, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go. He's like, I went and did a beer and a shot at the bar. And I was like, that's fair, dude. This is.
A what shot?
He's like, had a beer and a shot at the
Oh,
bar.
a beer and a shot. Oh, so I thought you said a beer shot. He just went up there and was like,
Oh,
"What can
that's
you
called
give me?"
a Boilermaker. You ever had a Boilermaker?
A boiler maker.
It's where you take like a shot of whiskey and you like dump it into a beer and then like chug it.
Oh God,
Yeah, they're not great. I tried
that's
it once. Tried to do it with some craft beer. Not the move. Not the move. Um,
is that like isn't that like kind of like isn't a corkscrew kind of like that where it's like a Coors and or like a light beer and some kind of shot of light
oh,
liquor?
are you thinking of oh fuck, the lunchbox?
No, not the lunchbox, dude. Oh my God, I don't know if
We
I
will
ever told
save
you
that.
this, but we were we went to a bar. Like my mom came and visited, and we went to a bar, but it wasn't the place where we get our normal Wisconsin lunchbox.
Praise be.
Praise be the Wisconsin lunchbox.
Praise be.
And I go to this place, and I'm like, or this bar, or whatever, and I was like, hey, can you make? Because I wanted to just be like, it was like my mom, my stepdad, whatever. So I was like, hey, let's do a Wisconsin lunchbox, and I was like, just for fun, whatever. And I was like, it's not bad. And they were like, okay. So I explained to the bartender, and she's like, oh, okay, sure. And I'm like, it's like a car bomb, whatever. She takes the Coors and she takes a shot of. So it's if anyone doesn't know, it's literally just like a car bomb, but it's Coors and a shot of amaretto. And she takes the Coors and the amaretto and pours it like she pours the shot into the Coors and like mixes it like a mixed
Oh,
drink. And I was like, dude,
oh,
this is not what I
oh.
want. So we just chugged the fucking mixed beer and amaretto. I was like, the fuck.
Not this is not it.
I was like, this ain't it, dude.
This is not it. I do love Wisconsin lunchboxes. Anyway, bringing it back to the concert. So we
Wrangle it
finished
back
up
in.
wrangling it back in. Knock Loose was good. A lot more violent than I was expecting. I'm also like 30 and I was like, I'll get in the pit. I was in the pit for Kublai Khan. It was fun. I got in the pit for Trapped in the Grasp of Memory and then just got fucking backfisted in my jaw. And I was like,
Oh shit.
oh, like luckily it caught me like right, like in my line with like my mustache. Had that been lower and been more on my chin, I probably would have gotten knocked out. My jaw was sore for like a couple days. Yeah,
Yeah,
because it
that'll
was like a
freaking
circle pit, so we're just running. I'm like, oh, it's a circle pit, it'll be fine. But no, there's a bunch of fucking morons just spinning around like ninjas, and I'm just like, you are the worst. You are the worst moshers. Everyone fucking hates you. Just two step. If you're gonna do anything, just fucking two step.
yeah,
But when you start
definitely.
doing spinny shit and fucking wailing your arms, I'm like, you
Ah,
just either want to get in a fight or just do not care about the people around you.
yeah, dude. I mean, that was because it's like I went to like a bunch of metal concerts and when I was younger, and then the first
Mm.
time I ever went to, I can't remember what, I think it was an opener for hardcore. I can't remember who it
Uh,
was, but I went to something and I was like, this is a different type of this is crazy. Like in metal, it's like, yeah, there's like wall of deaths and stuff like that, but I feel like that's not super common. Like dudes just kind of like
mm,
run around, hit into each other, jump around or whatever. Like at
yeah.
Slipknot, I moshed at Slipknot and it was like totally fine. Like it was like fun.
Mm.
And then I was like at a hardcore concert and I was like, people are like, yeah, literally like swinging around, just fists out, just doing like windmills. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is fucking crazy, dude. Like this will actually like I'm gonna get my nose broken at this concert.
Which reminds me, this is going to be a very big side tangent here, but good stories. Reminds me of when I went to Warped Tour for like the first or second time because I used to go to like my friends' pop punk bands like local shows, and we would just have like little show pits, very chill. So I decided, oh, I'm gonna get the mosh pit for Chelsea's Grin in like
Oh,
2013.
Chelsea Grin, bro, what a throwback.
Yeah, I got fucking smacked in the arm. I was like, yeah, this is not fun. This is not for me. I'm a bail out. And then later on in the day, we're doing stuff, and I've been crowd surfing a lot, having a great old time, and it was for yellow card, and I was still in kind of like peak like high school wrestler fitness shape. So me and this one guy, he's probably about like 6'2", I'm like 5'7", and we're like pulling people across, and we're looking for him because he's getting whacked in the back of the head as we're like crowd surfing people to like Ocean Avenue, and then we're like helping each other out, and I'm just gonna say, this beluga whale of a bitch fucking gets me from behind.
Oh
I have to
no,
pull
dude.
down like I am Atlas holding the world, and I just squatted up and yeeted her back. And the guy was just like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm good." He was like,
How
"You
did she
look like you were."
fall? She get
I
pushed
think
or
I think it's because I was like spotting him because we were like they're like we
oh
want to see had the most crowd surfers for this song. If
yeah.
you haven't crowd surfed today, you should crowd surf right
Oh
now.
no, dude. It was an
So me and the six
invitation.
foot like three guy, because he's like standing by, just like watching each other at this point, because
Right, right.
the people I'm with had got like on crowd surfing. I was like, yeah, I'll stay here because I've already crowd surfed this day. So like I had spotted for him, so I didn't see her, and she just came through and just went. And then I just had to fucking. He's like, I looked down at you, and you were just Atlas pushing up the world.
The
Just fucking,
world on your shoulders, dude.
yeah.
It's like
So,
it's so funny, dude. Oh my
dude,
god! So you had to like lift back up. I mean, that is also like that's like if you're not expecting something like that, dude. That would just like. Can you imagine
oh,
you're just having a good time and then just some you get slammed from behind?
like
That's
I
brutal.
was. That was probably like this is also like was right after I like graduated high school too, so I was like in
Right.
pretty peak physical fitness at that point. And had I not been, I don't think she gets up off the ground. I'd probably just get smashed into the fucking asphalt over at the
If you
fucking
weren't in better
first
shape, dude,
Niagara.
you would have in a different universe where you didn't wrestle, you died that night, dude.
Oh,
Like
100% I died. My face is just smacked into the fucking paved blacktop.
a different
Oh,
universe. It's just that's it, dude. We're not
that
here.
was
You're
it.
dead.
I'm dead. Fucking. Anyway, so yeah, I got after that, and I was like, yeah, I'm too old for the pit. I was like,
You're
I'm
like, you know
normally,
what? I'm gonna hang up my fucking. I'm hanging up my
I
boots.
I saw Knocked Loose earlier, like a couple years ago, and I was like, yeah, I'll just stand by the soundstage. Like, I'm too old for the pit. And then, like, we saw Kublai Khan at, like, the Sunshine Theater. If any of you are in the Albuquerque area, that'd be the equivalent of, like, the Ogden at,
That would be a
in,
sick fucking like spot though to see like a sick like venue type to see
Mhm.
Kublai Khan. That'd be crazy.
No, Sunshine was way scarier than Ogden
Oh,
because
really?
there there's only pit. The whole bottom part is VIP, and there's only one way in and one way out. So
Oh,
we were just in like the front area, pit area. There was some like upstairs stuff, but we got there like a little too late, and it was Momentum, uh, Judiciary, Tsunami, and Kublai Khan. Overall, very chill show. Like for the most part, nothing like super crazy in terms of the pit. The Knock Loose pit was way worse, mainly because a bunch of fucking young kids don't know how to fucking mosh and everything
100%. And
like
it's
that.
also, I feel like maybe this is controversial, but I'm like, I feel like Knock Loose has more of that like generic hardcore sound, whereas Kublai Khan's a lot more like, I feel like that's almost like metal to me. Like it's
Mm,
just like what's that, like Gideon?
yeah.
Yeah, like they kind of give me that vibe where it's just like really heavy, like slower,
Mm.
and then Knock Loose is like fast and like super aggressive. Like,
See, I actually thought kind of the opposite. Knock
oh,
Loose to
okay.
me is more metal than
Mm,
Kublai Khan, in my opinion.
okay.
But after the pit and stuff, I think it was also just because it was bigger and they've blown the fuck up recently. This was like I saw Kublai Khan in March. So it
Okay.
was like right before they like kind of blew up over the summer and had like the two meme going on. So I think if I went into it now, there'd be just a bunch of dumbasses.
Yeah,
And I
probably,
think it's
dude.
like
They're
the
blowing up
more
on TikTok too right now. All the ladies are
like Kublai Khan,
into
of course,
fucking what's his name, the lead singer, bro. I mean, the
man,
dude's
honeycomb.
the
Let me
dude's
see.
fuck. I mean, come
Oh,
on
come here,
now.
boys.
Yeah, dude, he's like, there's like one where there's lit like a video of him being like, he's like, listen here, little lady, and it's like the fucking drop, and it's like the dude's a stud. Come on,
Oh,
like I get it.
absolute stud. He's a
Yeah,
tattoo artist and a barber and
I,
just a
I
fucking
mean,
singer.
come on,
I
dude.
mean,
Yeah.
he's a fucking stud. I will say the first time I saw Kublai Khan, it was with Knocked Loose too, and I went and saw Turnstile the night before. Turnstile's pit was also like stupid aggressive because there was a lot of people there who this was right when like Glow On became popular.
Okay.
So it was like before that album had taken off, and by the time the concert went out, they had sold out their entire tour and were playing way too small of venues for the amount of people who were trying to get there. So it was just a bunch of TikTok people
Of
who
course.
do not understand concerts, and so it was nutty. But back to the Kublai Khan thing, there's one thing I always tell people when I do jujitsu. It's just like that. Whenever the Matt Honey, he's like, "I want to let me see them nuts hang, playboy." Just in the when he's like, "I want to see him in the pit." And so I just
See them not saying.
anytime I'm rolling with like a blue belt or something, I'm like, "Let me see your nuts hang, playboy. Come on, fucking bring it." And then they're just like, "God damn it!" And then
Like,
I
what the
proceed. He's like,
fuck?
then I proceed to like wrist lock him, and it's fucking hilarious. There's one guy. He's like, "I'm gonna pressure tap you," and I'm like, all right, let's see it. Let me see them nuts hang, playboy. Come
Yeah,
on, fucking bring it. And
yeah.
then I just let him try and do it, and then I was just like, "What if I just fucking just got your arm, just fucking just." He's like, "Tap tap tap." I was like, "You fucking wrist lock, go fuck yourself."
Go fuck yourself. I mean,
Go
it's
fuck
also funny
yourself.
too. Like, uh, I saw a little bit of Knock Loose opened for. I saw Suicide Boys at Red Rocks,
Yeah,
and
that is a weird lineup too.
that was such a weird lineup, dude. It was Knock Loose was like the opener. That was like Gates open Knock Loose, and then
Oh,
which I don't. I mean, I guess I don't know. Metal. It's like I saw Ghostmane at Ogden, and that was or
mm,
yeah Ogden, and I like that kind of theater where it's like just all general admission, but it's like if you're
mm,
gonna see something like that, you're like, okay, I want to see like I don't know, you can mosh, you can jump around, you can move to the sides if you don't want to be like in the middle, but it's like
mhm,
all kind of like you're involved. At Knock Loose at Red Rocks is kind of weird because it's like it's you can't really like you know what I mean? You can't really get like
mm,
involved. You're kind of just in your seat, and
mm.
then
That
at
plus that bitch is steep.
yeah, right. I know. It's like you don't want to fucking mosh because it's like a safety hazard. You don't fucking
Mhm.
fall, and like um And then after that, it was some rapper I'd never heard, kind of like whatever, like part of this, because Ski Mask came on after, so it was kind of like a Ski Mask type before. I guess he hadn't really blown up yet, and it was Ski Mask, and then which was actually kind of funny because Ski Mask was in the crowd dressed up as like a clown or something, like because it was like Halloween, so people were
Mm.
like dressed up and stuff. And then after that, Suicide Boys came on. But yeah, just like interesting lineup sometimes where you're like, who came up with this? Like,
Uh, Ski Mask, the Slump God.
yeah, he.
That is a wild lineup because I'm looking at it right now. It's Suicide Boys, Ski Mask, the Slump God, Snot,
Snot,
Knock
that's who it
Loose,
was. Yeah.
JPEG Mafia, Code Orange, and Maxo Cream. I'm like, what the fuck is that lineup?
Oh, Maxo Cream was. He must not have been. I don't think Maxo Cream
I
was
think they
at.
probably rotated
Yeah, it
through
must have been
different
because
dudes.
Snot was at mine. I would have much rather have seen fucking Maxo Cream, dude, than like who was the other one? Maxo Cream and who else?
Code Orange?
Oh, I don't know who the fuck. That's probably the Snot. I bet I got Ski Mask and Snot, and someone else got Maxo Cream and Code Orange.
Code Orange is like another metalcore band. They're very much in the Fantano core. They like
Oh,
have done WWE songs. You would like them. They're pretty good.
okay.
But like they have the exact same vibe as Knocked Loose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's just a weird,
Yeah,
interesting lineups. Yeah.
I mean, I will say, I guess with the amount of moshing that goes on at like a Suicide Boys concert, it makes sense. Uh, Definitely, I would not. Knocked Loose is not the vibe for a Suicide Boys concert, but
Yeah, I mean,
I think the first time I saw Knocked Loose, it was Koyo, another pop punk band, Kublai Khan, Movements, and Knocked Loose. Movements was a little out of place in my opinion, just because kind of like that whinier pop punk, not quite a real Friends
mm-hmm.
whiny, but like Wonder Years whiny, if that makes sense.
Yeah, totally.
And if you do not know any of these bands, I apologize. Go listen to them. But
Yeah.
uh,
Well, I mean, it's like here you go. We got a whole list of music for you to check out. I'm gonna throw another one out there, dude. Someone that I want to see really bad. Fucking Mugshot. They're another hardcore band I
they
like a
pop
lot.
up on my Knock Loose and Kublai Khan radio all the time.
Yeah, I like
Um,
them a lot too, and I like literally looked up. I like see a band and I'm like, oh, I want to check them out, and then I look them up, and then it's like they were in Denver yesterday, and I'm like, oh fuck, damn it.
yeah, actually, you know what was probably the weirdest lineup I went to was I saw Limp Bizkit a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that. That's
It
incredible.
was Limp Bizkit, Young Gravy, and Dying Wish.
That is also. I guess I could maybe see Young Gravy and Limp Bizkit, but it's just funny when you have like different, like that's like three different groups of fans.
Yeah, and which I mean, like, oh, Snot was on there. Funny enough.
Oh really? I guess
Yeah,
Snot's been around then. My bad. My B Snot's doing his thing.
let me see. Let me. Who was supposed to be playing? Uh, oh, there was also with Wargasm. Wargasm was not very good. I think we missed Wargasm.
Oh, I think I've heard of them before too.
Yeah, but we saw Dying Wish and Young Gravy. I like Dying Wish. They're kind of like more like that, like Gideon thing, but they have a female lead singer.
Okay.
So like very good stuff. So, and then Young Gravy was good, but there was a bunch of like old heads
Okay.
that were just playing
Interesting.
like think of like a 45-year-old who wears Raiders gear to a concert is the vibe is what I want you to imagine.
Okay.
And like those people are just like, what the fuck is this, bro? And Young Gravy is just like, oh, fucking Mr. Clean. And just they're all just like, what the fuck is this? I'm fucking mad.
Yeah,
Go
they're just
Gravy.
they're waiting for break stuff, dude. That's the whole reason they came there was for break stuff.
I will say when they did play break stuff, super awesome. They did bring out everybody. It was a big party and everything, and
Oh,
it was
that's
super
sick.
cool. Um,
And I'm assuming they
but
ended with break stuff.
The Android breaks up.
Yeah.
They opened with Rollin'. So,
Ooh. Did
it
they
was
throw a nookie in there?
they played one new song and then everything was off of like the first 2 albums or 3 albums because that's the
Hell
only
yeah.
thing everybody cares about. And I'm like, good to know your audience, Fred Durst. Um,
That's funny.
but one of my homies got fucked up in the pit.
Really?
There's like that's why like I just kind of stay away from the pits at this point because I'm like I'm 5'7" and 180 pounds at the moment, which I'm a little thick, but
I mean, I
I
don't
just
know. It's
I
also
just don't
like,
want
are you willing to get fucking
I don't want a
injured
concussion.
for fucking like, I know, right? It's like something so stupid where you're like, dude, all I had to do was chill, but I just ran in there, and then you're like gonna relive your youth, and then you just
Yeah,
get fucking pushed over, and now you're the person crushing someone else.
yeah, or like in different concerts have different vibes, and the vibe of the Limp Bizkit concert was there were people in there who were wanting to fucking hurt you, and so
100%.
I was like, I'm good. So some guy came in there. He was probably about your height, 6'2" or something, 200, 250 easy. Fucking shirt off, tatted up, motherfucker, massive muscles, and he had grills
Oh, okay.
and face tattoos. And I'm just like, and he had this look in his eyes like, I'm gonna fuck somebody up. So he came in through and just fucking running elbowed my one friend in the chest.
Oh
Just
shit.
right in the chest. Just like, he was like, like definitely probably bruised rib, might have broken it or something. Cause like his rib
Right.
was hurting for like 6 months after.
Oh shit, dude. That's also, I mean, it's just so overly aggressive. Like, I
Yeah.
don't mean to be that guy because I understand it's aggressive music, it's aggressive whatever, but it's like, why, dude? And it's just, and it's not even a guy who's like, it's like the guy who's like, I actually have a hard life, and I'm just out here doing my thing. He's like in the
Magic
stands
world,
listening.
brother.
This is like a dude that like works an office job that's just like, oh, I need
I
to
don't
be
know.
a
He had
fucking
grills and
man.
face tattoos.
Oh, well, maybe not that guy.
Yeah,
That
it's
guy,
not that. That
that guy,
guy,
he ain't working in corporate
I know
America.
that guy's probably a drug dealer. He's like, I'm gonna fuck some people up.
That's fair. That's maybe yeah, he's the outlier. He's like, fuck this dude. I just came from this fucking shitty ass Outback that gave me that I had to leave because they're only serving 2 dudes. He's fucking
Who
livid.
fucks my goddamn balloon up? I get a fucking balloon on you for the show.
He's fucking starving, dude. He's so fucking mad.
Oh god,
Oh
that
shit, bro.
damn balloon onions. Oh my god, but I will say the fun trend I will say with the new bands, especially like the bands that have southern roots, is they're bringing back camo merch. So I have a camo, real tree camo knocked loose shirt.
I love that. I absolutely love that, dude. I'm so about it. That's
Dude,
so sick.
all they need to start doing now is putting band logos on Carhartt.
I mean, honestly, that would be like a hardcore vibe. Like just like Carhartt with band logos on them would be. I could see Tsunami slapping
Oh,
their stuff on Carhartt.
it'll be the new thing is Carhartt. I definitely have Carhartt Stolen Valor. I fucking love that shit now. I
Same,
made
dude.
so much fun of it in high school and everything because all the kids would like the redneck kids would wear Carhartt, and
Mhm.
then I had to go work in Alaska for a bit and had to buy myself a Carhartt like coat and I got some work pants and I was like, oh hey, this is pretty nice.
You're like,
Maybe
oh, I
maybe
think
I was too harsh on the Carhartt.
maybe I was too mean on the dude. I'm on the same. Like, I mean, Florida's not really. We didn't really have Carhartt in Florida because we just didn't have a need really
The
for it.
trades.
Yeah, I guess maybe some people in the trades, but I feel like I don't know. It's yeah, maybe some people in the trades might wear Carhartt in Florida, but like it wasn't like a thing in high school really. But when I came out here in Colorado, I was like, I saw people wearing it, and I was like, I don't know, I don't really get it. I was just like, who cares? That's like a Colorado thing. I'm just gonna find like flannels and shit. Then you get your first like Carhartt like sweatshirt or whatever, and like
Mhm.
they make them. Okay, I'm a big boy, and they make them oversized. Everything they own is oversized. And at first, I was kind of like, because when I first came out here, I was a little thinner, and I was
You
like,
were a little
oh,
thunder?
I
Oh,
was a little
yeah.
thinner, bro. Maybe about $180, and I was like, this is too long. Now, about 240. Your boy's loving the fucking
Our
baggy clothes, dude. It is the shit.
I will say a medium is gigantic on me. I fit into a small, and it's still fairly roomy. It fits me like a. I have some Calvin Klein shirts. I get them from TJ Maxx. I'm not that bougie, um, but it fits me like a Calvin Klein shirt. I'm like, oh, okay, oh, I'm a small. I'm a petite
Okay.
little man.
Okay.
I'm like,
Hello.
oh, I'm not a fat ass.
All right.
I
There we
was
go.
like, I got that mixed with my fucking Jocko Origin jeans.
Well, the length on some of this like is still like a little bit where I'm like I have a collared shirt from them that like my fiance's dad bought me, and it's like a nice shirt. I actually like it. I have to wear it tucked in because it's like too long, dude, to just be like
You know,
walking around
ah,
with.
I just now thought of why they're all too long on us. We do
Okay.
not actually have like beer pot bellies, which is what all that extra length is to go over. That's
Oh yeah,
what it-
true, dude. I know. I haven't ascended to that yet. I have yet to have like I'm still proportional in my weight, but I don't have like the big gut yet. But that's an absolute call is the fact that it has to have like the extension outward because there's nothing worse, dude, than like a super fat dude who's like bottom of his gut. All right, this fucking drives me crazy. The bottom of his gut is hanging out of the shirt. Dude, first of all, you know your stomach's hanging out of the shirt, okay? Because you're getting a breeze. You know it's fucking free right now. And it's
Dude, I
like,
can.
get a bigger fucking shirt, dude.
I it is bad. It's like at that point, just wear a fucking crop top and own it. Just cut like a fucking foot off. Make it a crop top. You will be praised because you're being bold, and everyone will love you. Just if you got the belly hanging out, just fucking full send. Cut it. Make it some unique fashion, and that's a recommendation. One thing I will say about the Carhartt is if you are in West Virginia, be sure to go to a Gabe's. You can get like 70% off on Carhartt there. I know when I go back, I'm bringing a second suitcase specifically just to buy Carhartt so I can get it on the cheap.
And so, what is Gabe's is like, I'm
It's
gonna take a guess. Is it like a Tractor Supply?
no, it's purely clothes,
Oh,
but
okay.
it's it's like the tier below TJ Maxx, but not a Goodwill, if that makes sense.
Okay. Is it
So
like consignment though? Like people bring stuff
no,
in?
no consignment. It's just all from like retailers and stuff of like what they can't sell, but
Okay.
even like cheaper than TJ Maxx or anything like that. It's like a local thing over there. So
Okay.
like I used to go get like dirt cheap like off season like shoes from that were like Nikes for like $30.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So
so
that's
like I
definitely
got
like okay, kind of Walmarty
it's like pretty much it's like
or like
Walmarty.
Kirkland's, like where they have like the off-brand
Mhm.
stuff. Okay.
But like they have Carhartt, they have like Nike, and like they have all that stuff, but it's not a nice store. Like I will say I got like a thick ass Carhartt hoodie for like $30.
Pff, hello now.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm going. I got the Carhartt stolen valor, brother.
Bro, you can't be giving your spots away like that because there's a Shields out by me, and I swear to God, I mean they bend you over,
I've
bro,
never been.
for their
I've never
stuff.
been. See, that's why
Too
you
damn
just need
expensive.
you just gotta go to where the pores are,
Yeah, I
where the
know, dude.
trash lives.
I'm out thrifting, bro. I'm out fucking
Uh,
I'm picking up,
I
and I like me, dude. I like me a used flannel, okay, because someone's already broken it in, and it's nice, dude. You know, you get a flannel and there's a cigarette butt in the pocket of the flannel. You know, this has fucking been worn, and it's
oh
soft and it's comfortable as hell, dude.
That's I can respect that. There's actually a Carhartt store opening up in Albuquerque, but it is in like the bougie area of Albuquerque, which I think is fucking hilarious. I'm
Because
half tempted to try and go get a job there, just so I can get discounted Carhartt stuff.
just leave, just fucking stop working at the school and just go to the freaking
Go work at Carhartt, bro.
hell
I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
our one friend did want to become a Carhartt model. He's like, I just want to be sponsored by them.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Does he do something to be sponsored?
Oh yeah, electrician. I don't want to say his name on here.
Oh, yo,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, he
gotcha.
moved away. Remember, everyone
Oh,
remember him talking about Carhartt all the time.
our
And how much?
our co-friend that
Yes.
now lives. Yes, no, yeah, he would call us stolen valor for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's an
He's a
electrician.
union man.
Well, he's an electrician. To be fair, he is the lowest of the totem pole of the trades.
I mean, oh, if he hears this, dude, he's gonna be fucking pissed.
I love you, man, and you are valid in my mind.
We love you, buddy.
Your trade is the most valuable of all the trades. I just know
I love
electricians get
sending
the
him.
most
I just
shit.
send him TikToks all the time of like people just ripping on electricians. Just like my favorite thing to do. Where people are like, "The fucking Sparky's been here," and it's like all their like little clippings and stuff all over the floor that like they didn't clean up.
Uh, all right, man. Well, I do got to get going here, so we're gonna wrap this up.
All right, that was good. That was a heavy music episode, but you know what? Diverse diversity here at Transplant Trash.
We'll we'll do a tier list next week of our restaurants and kinds
Oh,
of trash.
yes.
Yes. All right.
All
See
right,
ya.
guys. Well, thanks for listening, and that's it. That's it for the night. Have a good one.